imprese. Ora cominciamo ad ascoltare i rappresentanti dei gruppi politici. Il primo a parlare è l'onorevole Manfred a nome del gruppo del Partito Popolare Europeo e procedo adesso anche alla chiusura del sistema per la registrazione elettronica delle richieste per il catch the eye.
Mr. Commission President, dear Prime Minister Plenković, dear Andrej, welcome, first of all, in your chamber in the European Parliament. Back again to see you on this place. It's really a great thing for us. And thank you, first of all, for your today's commitment to your and our vision of a democratic Europe. Your clear idea that the Parliament is the place where we decide, especially on the Commission President, is absolutely crucial and clear. And I hope you can convince a lot of your friends and colleagues in the European Council in a few weeks. Croatia is our newest member state, but Croatia already is a key driver for the European integration. The achievement of Croatia proves to all in the region that through hard work, persistence, political courage and determination, EU membership is not only within reach, but also of a great benefit for all of us. Croatia is a success story and a model for a lot of Balkan states. So congratulations for what you achieved. Dear colleagues, today's debate about the future of Europe, last week with Leo Varadkar, today Andrej with you, has the idea to talk more general about the future of this continent, of our continent. And I want to talk today about identity. I want to talk about nations. For the EPP Group, it's clear that the nation states are the fundament of Europe. Nation, pride, the history of our countries, the cultural heritage of our nations, Europe is not possible without this. But there, I think, is more when we talk about identity. When we look to the people in Scotland, in South Tyrol, in Sicily, in the Basque region, yes, they feel as Spaniards, as British citizens, as Italian citizens, but they also are rooted in their regions. They are also rooted in their regions. So there is a double identity on this continent. So why should there only be a national pride, dear colleagues? Why shouldn't it be possible to combine this with regional and European pride? Here in this House and all over Europe, a lot of politicians from the extreme right, from the right extremists, are telling the people the only thing is your nation, and to hell with Europe and to hell with Brussels. Politically, dear friends, this is one of the key questions we have to answer in the debate about the future of Europe. And I give a clear answer, a personal answer. Dear friends, Bavaria is my home. 150 years ago, we were an independent kingdom as Bavarians. Germany is my nation with all the beauty and richness of the German culture, but also with the unthinkable barbarism of the Nazi time. And I'm a European with heart and mind. I love and live the European way of life. And I don't allow any extremist and nationalist to hold these in contradiction that belongs together. And let's look to Croatia when we talk about this. The Croatian history has proved in the last centuries neither big trade powers like the Venetian Duchies, nor big empires like the Osmanian or the Austrian-Hungarian dynasties, nor the deals among powerful states beyond closed doors in the Vienna Congress, and nor fascists or communists have guaranteed Croatia's independence and interests. Only a democratic Europe that acted together has been able to protect self-determination, security, peace and prosperity for the Croatian peoples. So Croatia is the best example, dear friends, that we have to think the future of Europe together with a national identity. And another point is important. Let's for a moment imagine that nationalists had won Europe without a European Union, without Brussels or Strasbourg. Does anybody think that then middle-sized and small member states would have any influence? Today in the European Council, Prime Minister Plenković has a say because there is a unanimous decision necessary. And dear friends, without such structures, without an European Union, I'm sure an intergovernmental Europe will only be organised and led by Germany, France and a few of the other nations. That is not the idea of Europe. We are equal, we are all Europe, and that is our future idea. So the nationalists, dear friends, are stupid and naive. They didn't learn from history. They weakened the power of their own people Everybody who believes in strong nations must be in favour of a united and democratic Europe. I spoke about identity, and I want to add another aspect. When you fly from Lisbon to Tallinn, when you fly from Helsinki to Sicily, you see a lot of diversity. Food, music, languages, traditions. Our continent is so rich and so colourful, and I like it. But one thing, dear friends, is in common. In each village, in each town and each city, with only a few exemptions, there is in the middle a Christian church. Christmas, Easter, Pentecost are holidays we all share. We have to stick to our Christian heritage. Our democracies, dear friends, our democracies, welfare states and social market economies could only arise because of our Christian values of responsibility, solidarity and freedom. And dear friends, we ourselves have to protect our European way of life by preserving our Christian values. Faith is for sure a private thing, that's clear. But for our societies, for Europe, there will be only a Europe that sticks to its Christian heritage or no Europe at all. Thank you so much.